As the sun rises, a rescue mission resumes where a missing man was last seen in Washington, Missouri, and why family members are concerned.
Saying goodbye to a longtime leader, how Bridgeton will honor its late mayor, and the next steps for the city.
A nice warming trend once again this week as temperatures go up and then back down into the weekend. We'll track that, plus when our next chance of rain develops.
Pension tension. Why St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones plans to veto a new bill giving firefighters control over their retirement pay.
Right now, MoDOT has almost $3 billion to spend on Interstate 70, when and where you'll experience delays this summer.
The Cardinals position players report to spring training today.
And that one cracked toward left.
What Nolan Arenado's offseason workout buddy says about Nado's mindset heading into the 2024 season.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Mercedes with the sports lingo, nada.
Yeah, that's me.
A happy President's Day, one and all. A live look at our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We're waking up on this President's Day, courtesy of EarthCam, giving us that view of our nation's capital.
Beautiful.
Now, it falls on George Washington's birthday normally, which is February the 22nd, but now it's the third Monday of the month to give workers more 3-day weekends.
Wonder what that's like.
We don't qualify, so we're here. That's all right. We enjoy being here with everybody. Good Monday morning, everybody. It is February the 19th, I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Mercedes McKay. Michelle Lee has the holiday off this morning. We want to say thanks so much for waking up with us, including those of you who are watching here on 5+. Paul Cook, you're covered on our roads?
Yes.
Looking
good to
good?
go.
Good to go?
Right now.
Anthony, better weather.
Yes, better
Sun.
weather, sunshine. You saw that from the east, and we'll have that as well here. We're done with the snow in the short term. I think for the next 2 weeks we'll be done with it.
Okay. Standing ovation.
Thank you.
I will say this, whenever it warms up, thunderstorms always become the thing we have to watch out for. So we trade out one nuisance for another. It's St. Louis weather. It's really never 70 and sunny, but you know what? It may be 60 and sunny this week. Not bad at all, right? 27 at Lambert this morning. Mount Vernon's at 18. It's 19 down in Chesterfield and 20 this morning in Warrenton. So you definitely need a coat of sorts as you head out the door. Grab the shades too if you're headed out as well. At any point in the day, we'll have sunshine. Numbers today will top out anywhere from 50 to about 58 degrees. So a really nice day coming our way. And this sets the stage for more nice days this week. Near 60 tomorrow and near 70 on Wednesday. We'll track that coming up. Let's get over to Paul Cook and track our Monday morning commute. Of course, it is a holiday, but what's going on, Paul?
Yeah, you never know. Something could pop up. We also have a few stalls from last week that could be a little bit of a surprise for you. Just be careful of that. A few on 40 as you be approaching 170. And then at Kings Highway, the abandoned car situation. Hopefully they'll take care of that today. We also want to check 141 at Clayton. This is a great volume kind of checker for what you're seeing out there on the holiday. And you could tell people going normal speeds with not much traffic out there right now. Also showing it here on Big Green map. You're flying right along. Be careful out there. Another take of traffic coming soon.
We are following breaking news right now in North County. You're taking a live look at a house fire. This is in Ferguson. This fire started about 2 hours ago along North Clay Avenue. And as you can see, crews are still standing by to make sure all of the flames are out. Not all that long ago, we were able to see flames in that upper window there on the second floor. But since that time, now we're just seeing smoke. And it appears to be that the firefighters are just sort of waiting to go inside to make sure that everything is okay as far as the flames go. Right now, we do not know if anybody was inside that house when it caught fire. And this morning, firefighters in St. Louis City could once again be in control of their own pensions. But it's getting some major pushback from the mayor's office. Our Megan Kernan joins us now live from City Hall with the ongoing battle. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Rennie. On Friday, St. Louis aldermen passed a new bill returning control of city firefighters' pensions back to firefighters and taking control away from the city. Now, Mayor Tashara Jones says she will veto the measure. Since 2013, employees with more than 20 years of service or who are retired have been covered under one plan called FRS and governed by a board made up mostly of firefighters or fire union officials. A separate plan called FRP covers new employees and those with fewer than 20 years of service as of 2013 and has been governed by a separate board led by city officials. Now, under the new bill, both plans would be governed by the FRS board. State law would have to be changed to allow the FRS board to govern both plans. Mayor Tashara Jones says the plan will eventually bite into the city's budget and remove the city's ability to prevent skyrocketing costs. She tweeted, quote, "I am standing firmly against Board Bill 146 as I believe that eliminating the city's control over these costs will have drastic consequences for our budget." Now, supporters of the firefighters' pension say the changes will save on administrative costs and put firefighters back in control of investment decisions. Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Megan. This morning, a new report shows St. Louis is one of the worst cities around the country when it comes to fiscal health. The report from Truth in Accounting gives the city a D grade. And here's why. The report says St. Louis needs $1 billion to erase its debt. That means the city would have to collect more than $11,000 from each taxpayer. The study also noted there's no money set aside for retiree health care benefits.
Right now, crews in Washington, Missouri are searching for a missing man from Kansas City. Rescue efforts are expected to continue as the sun comes up. The man was last seen on Sunday morning along the Missouri riverfront. Police say a family member believed the man entered the water and had concerns about his mental health.
He played an active role in, wanting his city cleaned up.
Today, hundreds will remember the life and legacy of Bridgeton's late mayor, Terry Briggs. Mayor Briggs died suddenly last week.
This morning, officials are making plans to fill the rest of his term. Travis Cummings joins us live in Bridgeton at the City Hall with what we can expect. Travis?
Ready, Mercedes, good morning to you. Bridgeton Mayor Terry Briggs passed away at his home on Valentine's Day. He was 68 years old, and now the city has to find someone to finish the last few years of his term. Take a look at this video here because we were on site last night at his visitation services. Many turned out to show their support at his visitation in St. Anne. Later this morning, a memorial mass will be held at 10 o'clock at Holy Spirit Church that's on Parkwood Lane in Maryland Heights. Briggs worked in various public roles at MSD, the Site Improvement Association, and the Eastern Missouri Labor's Union before becoming Bridgeton mayor. People interested in finishing the rest of his term can file for candidacy here at City Hall starting tomorrow. Petitions for mayor must be signed by no less than 100 registered voters citywide. Now, a special election will be held on April 12th. Coming up in the next half hour, we're going to go over some of that criteria, for any mayoral candidates looking to get a chance on that ballot. We're live in Bridgeton. Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
All right, let's talk about our weather first forecast this morning. We are waking up with sunshine. You can see the first hint of daylight now over our horizon. It will be a mostly sunny day today, but it is starting off cold. You definitely need a layer of sorts if you're headed out right now. It's 21 in Wentzville, same in O'Fallon, Missouri. St. Charles, you're at 25, Edwardsville 22, and also 22 in Cahokia Heights. So the backyard forecast today does warm up nicely, warmer than yesterday. We're actually back into the mid to upper 50s later on, and we will have sunshine all day long. In fact, this is just the beginning of a warming trend. Tomorrow we're in the 60s and up near 70 degrees by Wednesday. Our next round of precipitation comes in as rain on Thursday. We will detail that and a look at a cooler start to the weekend as we get ready to say goodbye to February. All of that in our full forecast. That's coming up in about 10 minutes.
After the break, a historic hearing is set to begin. Why top UN officials are turning their attention to Israel and Gaza.
Plus, an ex-congressman versus a late-night TV show host. Why former Representative George Santos is taking aim at Jimmy Kimmel.
And spring is almost here, and you know what that means, Rennie? After the break, how the Redbirds are rallying at spring training.
I thought allergies.